So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Alvarez, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham, showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Cross into the box. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Szoboszlai, nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. Van de Ven.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's away! Matheus Cunha, good purposeful running this. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Approaching the half-hour mark. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. And it's Rice. Looking... He's having a shot! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Good take and... Mbappe! It's fallen kindly here. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alvarez. Here's Rodri. Szoboszlai. Koundé is onto this. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been slipped through. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Added time.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Alvarez. Great vision. Great, he's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostility. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chance here to counter. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Alvarez. Shoots! That's a decent clearance. Rice. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Vietnam finding their passes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Coming on the field.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next
Chance for a shot!
Substitution in progress.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly...
Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk gets it away. Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He's one-on-one! Oh, just skips, real chance! Cleared without hesitation. And it's Palmer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! And that was nowhere near his best. Van der Ven. Greenwood. Indica. And that's been won straight back. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. And it's Bellingham.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution on the field.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Rice. Number 37, Van der Ven. Coming on the field.
De Jong! Cleared without complication.
Frenkie de Jong. Number 24.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
made its way to him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through. Koundé goes direct. Here's Ferran Torres. So much time and space here. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's played in here. And smartly reclaimed. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he finish? Mbappe herring after the ball here. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Alvarez. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bellingham. Lovely feet. Now this... Alvarez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bellingham. France still without a single shot on target. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. And it's been played through. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Szoboszlai. And it's Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. 15 minutes till half-time. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Indica. And reclaimed it in a trice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Very nicely done. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham with the delivery. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Matheus Cunha. Tries to play it through. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Bellingham. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam are doing very... And a chance! And another try! That's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Real chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. And it's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rodri has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. What a start. He's gone for it!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Deep cross. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's being urged to shoot. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. Matheus Cunha. Oh, there's a probing ball. Koundé cuts it out. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Guardiola gets into some space. And that's the keeper's ball. Koundé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Tries a shot! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back towards the middle.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's through, now is it chance? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here! Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And it's Reinders. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. It's a threatening ball. Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Reinders. No way through, so back it comes. And he's well positioned here. Mbappe! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back! And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets, car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
Vietnam kick off the second half. Bellingham. Reinders. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Oh, easy pickings there. But he's forced to go back. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Matheus Cunha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Reinders. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Matheus Cunha. France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Van de Ven. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Bellingham.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior! Superb from Vinicius Junior! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And now he has 2.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 41.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 15.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Le numéro 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Changement.
Osimhen. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Palmer. And it's McTominay. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. France are looking to break at pace. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Szoboszlai. Ndika makes the interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Palmer plays it short. Van der Ven is fouled. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. And he shoots! And it's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's the chance to counter. Osimhen. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Osimhen. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's been played. Takes a shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately...